Hey guys, we're back with some super auto pets for our Wednesday fill of entertainment. There was a bunch of updates that they made to the game, some balance changes that mostly affected the paid expansion pack animals, which we are not dealing with, so we don't have to worry about. But they also fixed versus mode, so at some point I'll give it a shot, see if how well it works, and we might see that in the videos later on. But as it stands, let's play some arena, and hopefully, wowzers, that's a duck with a top hat followed by 2 ants, which I think. So when you sell this, it gives shop pets +1/+1. So not good in the early fights, better in the later stages, but we've got 2 ants which are extremely good early, not so good later on. So I think we're okay with grabbing these 3. Roll in here. None of these tickle my pickle, so we'll just end turn here and see how well we do. Of course, the most important part of the game. Let's go with... I am feeling the loose shirts. Not loose skirts, loose shirts. I always found my boobies to be extraordinary and show them off whenever I can. Oh my lord, that is amazing. Oh god, that's a terrible... Well, we're not going to win this one. Just two bad hits. The bad end of the 50-50s twice, which is a little rough. Okay. So, interesting. One here. One here. Load that up. Roll. So we've got our level up for the next round to give us level 3. Hopefully a good one. I don't like any of these, so we will end the turn once more and see how... Oh, I should have moved the beaver up closer to the front. That's okay here. Hopefully it won't hurt us too much. Okay. Okay. I think this is a win. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, still a win. But they are setting up for some nastiness going on into the next rounds. 1-1. Which is perfectly fine with us. So let's go ahead and combine and see what we get here. Camel's respectable. So let's sell the duck to give it a +1. Actually, let's freeze this. And see if we roll into... Because we don't want any of the other things here. Let's see if we get anything juicier. We do not. So... Actually, we'll have one more roll, so let's... Yep. Huh. You know what, let's have some fun here. So sell this. These get buffed. Let's just go ahead and pop you in here. Pop you in here. And we could... pill in the hopes of... Let's see what we get here. Actually, do we want to freeze? Freeze. Actually, I'm not too sure now. Freezing will give us a permanent buff. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this because we want to hit something up front here. Nice, nice. And... we're looking for some spice. Nope. Nothing that's really tickling my pickle here. We're going into battle with an incomplete squad, but a strong squad, so hopefully that's not going to be too much of a factor. It's a pretty spicy turtle. Oh my god, what a snipe. This is not looking good here. We're gonna fast forward through these. Turtle early is a spicy one, especially a strong one like that. Ooh. let's get a little crazy. Yeah. Roll. Sure. So the ant will die. So we do want to find another pill. Get something stronger here. I don't know why I like the hedgehog so much, but I do. Something about that sweetness of dealing 2 to everything. It's just... Oh, that is annoying. Because now our thing dies as well. Okay. You know what? A draw is a draw. Oh. Oh my god, this is insane. Oh. Okay, let's... God, I think we just want to boost this guy up as much as possible here. So let's freeze these two. See if we get a pill. Garlic armor is also muy caliente. But I do want to start buffing up. You've done work here. Grab you. Roll. Sure. Another hedgehog. So our hedgehog is getting beastly, which is nice to see. Oh, that is a scary squad they're running. Okay, that worked out. All right. I'll take it. All right, so do we want to level this up? 3, 6, and I think for the time being, this thing gets our garlic armor as much as it sucks here. Let's roll once to see what we get here. Yep. This is a janky squad, but a squad it is. Those are so... Oh, you know what's nice about this is... Oh, does he trigger? Ah, he does trigger after. That's unfortunate. All right, it's doing work here. Our little beaver with a top hat is putting in work. So stats are super important with this build. A pair is always really nice. Will the hedgehog be here in the end game? I don't think so. I don't think the camel's in here for the end game as well, but I could be wrong. You know what? Let's actually freeze this. Let's roll and see what we get. Sure. Oh. I like that. I really like that. Yeah, we can sell the penguin. Give us some roll. And end turn. So getting the rhino to pop off early will be nice. His knockout ability is pretty strong. God, whenever I see the hedgehog go off... Oh, he's got hedgehog too. This is just terrible. That was a strong pufferfish. He was pretty much doing what we were doing, except much better. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think our ticket to survival is a strong rhino here. So garlic armor is one way to do it. Huh. 1-1 isn't exactly what we're looking for. Let's just dig. That we will take. No sense in leveling up the elephant. It just starts whacking our rhino for no real value. Yeah. Sure. Let's see what happens. Maybe if we can use the hedgehog's feint ability to lower everyone's HP, that if the rhino goes in next, he's able to kind of just kill everything with the knockout ability. I could kind of see it working. We've got one life left here, so we're on the edge of death. And that's a 10-20 camel. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Oof. Oh, we win this. Lord Almighty. All right. 4-3 here. We really would like to find a way of getting a rhino up there, so we'll grab that. 3 random pets, sure, let's give it a chance. Nice. Ooh. Huh. Cow's really good. I think now's the time to get rid of the beaver. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. All right, so let's do can. Hopefully this keeps us in there. Got a 14-15 rhino. And are we leveling up our camel? I don't think so. I think our camel's going to be going, and as well as our elephant and the cow. So really strong hedgehog, and then hopefully the rhino can finish off units afterwards. Yep. Let's give this a shot. Okay. We don't care about our, yeah. Nice. It's a really strong ox. There we go. And we got this. Nice. Sole survivor is the cow. Love to see it. Huh. So we could go seal build and hopefully use that to buff up the rhino as well. Which kind of sounds interesting. Let's live a little here. So first sushi. Oh, really? You? Oh my god. We'll take that. Do we care about canned food? Sure. Actually, no. We're living life on a prayer. Well, if we survive this, then the rhino, we'll be able to level up the rhino. Those foods were super unfortunate. Not hitting the seal. Just bad RNG this run. All right. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I think we lose this. Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sad 5 wins. What do we got here? 60 minutes? Yeah, let's play one more. Mosquitoes, good. I don't mind the beaver. Let's see what else we can get here. That's rough. I guess cricket will be our answer here. Well, fishy scallywags just sounds cool. Ants are scary early game. Oh, that's pretty nice because now the Yep. It's 5-4, which means we draw. So we're okay with that. Don't love any of these. Let's roll. Hopefully get something good. Oh my lord. Sure. Not too happy with those rolls. Who knows? Maybe something spectacular will happen. Chunky housewives. Oh my god, that's rough. Yep. That's a defeat. Alright, so... I don't like the horse. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of the... Let's get rid of you first. Okay with a swan. I don't like any of these, to be honest. Ugh. Okay, let's start going dodo here. I think we might just honey. Let's freeze one roll and see what we get. You know what? I'm gonna try doing some weird shrimp build, which means let's... but what do we... It'd be nice if we had a dog. It's unfreeze for the time being. If we get it next round, it's the gods giving us a sign here. As it stands, let's just give you honey. Get you a little 2-1B going, and then move on to the next round. Oh my god, that's a scary beaver. Yep. Well, we are at a powerful 0 and 2, which you love to see. So let's do that. Not a fan of any of this. Alright, so leveling up means we get +2/+2 something, but I want to make sure it's hitting our relevant heroes here. So let's sell this. Sell this. Buy. Food. It's not looking bueno, that's for sure. But we'll freeze this. Roll. I'd love to see this a lot earlier. Not feeling too confident in this setup here. I'll actually give you one more attack, just because maybe it's relevant. But yeah, definitely had no oh my lord, no direction early, which makes things rough. Oh yeah, and that is 0 and 3. All right, let's see if we can make something happen here. You know what? All right, so you go here, switch you over, hit something good, hit something good. There we go. That's good, and that one's not so much. All right, so we've got some sort of setup here. Draft could be nice. This is actually good for the crab. Nice. Okay, if we survive, at least there's some sort of strategy that we've got going here. Keyword if we survive. It's looking pretty good. Nice. All right, so we are going. So I think Dodo. We could also put something in the otter, sell the otter, and then start buffing the dodo. So many options here. I think first is doing this. Not the greatest. Let's buff this up and see what we get. That's a rooster. That can be spicy. I'm not going to deny that. Dang, this is tough. I think we really want to hit that though. And then we could sell the otter and then start buffing up the... This is a tough one. Giraffe gives us a decent scaling, you know, for mid game, or we could just take the rooster. Yeah, Dodo's only really providing one. I think, yeah, let's get rid of the dodo. Bring in the rooster. I don't think we want the giraffe right now, so let's unfreeze for the time being. I think we want to see if we can get some more rabbits and just continue buffing up the swan here. This is a scary point in the game, because I think we've got something here, but I just don't know if we've got the time to have it develop. Okay, that's pretty nice. There we go. Two, three. Nice to see. No real sense in leveling up the crab right now. We do see an apple. These are tough choices. I'm not gonna lie. Let's freeze that for the time being. I think we just continue getting this big and strong until we figure out what the heck we're doing. Skunk is also pretty sweet. Let's maybe get rid of the otter here. Let's freeze this. Roll once. Do me dirty like that. So oh. Okay, it did roll. Monkey's pretty sweet. I think at this point we might just get rid of the rabbit because this whole setup is not working too well. Two kangaroos would be nice. Maybe where the otter is if we survive. Our swan and our crab are kind of holding down the fort here, but you know, at some point they're just not gonna they're not gonna be able to get there. Oh, that's okay. All right, I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers in this situation. Ah, that is another monkey. So, yeah, I think at this point we can get rid of the monkey. Let's get a kangaroo in here. Is this going to be our scaling unit? I really don't want it to be. Haha. We'll freeze that because I'm thinking we... Do we get rid of the rooster at some point? That's hard to say. Sure, I'll keep that as well. We want this monkey starting to give some really big buffs each turn, so we really want something up front that matters more than a swan. I think we might actually start moving the crab's terrible. The lineup gets all messed up if we move the swan, I think. So I was thinking about getting the rooster up there to get some buffs. Looks like servers are having some issues today. All right, a kangaroo. Huh. I could just go all in on the swan. It's been getting us there so far. I think this rooster is probably what needs to go. Grab you. Buff you. Do we give ourselves a dolphin or do we pump up the kangaroo and give us a 4 squad? I think we pump up the kangaroo. Huh. Dragon's pretty sweet. Sure, let's see what this does. Oh man, a lot's riding on this swan to just get us there. Oh no, that's game. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I think we had something there. All right. A 4-win, 50% win rate. We'll call it there. Not the greatest games, but a lot of difficult decisions to make those 2 runs. Hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you on the next one. Take care.